Hi, my name is Jordan. Today I'm going to talk to you about the all-amazing Onvia Vedo S2 DIY wireless alarm system. What's so great about it, you might ask? Well, to me, it's really easy to use. You can install it in your business office, you can install it in your shop lots, and don't forget your home sweet home, of course. And what else is there? You can get it anywhere, even online if let's say you're not so fond of going outside. Just place an order, it'll be in front of your doorstep in a few days. So once you get it, you can just install it there and then, and it's ready to use. Don't go through the hassle of getting someone come over to your house and install wires all around your house. Let's go and I'll show you what it's all about. Alright, so let's get started. Here I have the Onvia Vedo S2 DIY wireless alarm system starter kit. So let's start with unboxing. Inside you'll find a quick start guide, the user manual, and the main control system, which is the brains of it all. What I like about this is that it's really slick and it can blend in with everything else in your house, making it not stand out like a sore thumb, right? After that, you'll also find the power adapter, 2 remote controls, 1 magnetic door sensor, and also 1 PIR motion sensor. And that's all you have it. Let's start off by introducing the main control panel, which uses a tri-band GSM frequency, great for universal use. Also, it can store up to about 50 sensors and 10 remote controls through auto learning. Plus, it has about 16 hours of battery life and also a solid state of memory to store the data, even through a power outage. Furthermore, you can also customize zone names to recognize the locations. And also it stores up to about 6 wireless zones and 2 wired zones, which is normally used for gas, smoke, and IR beams. Alright, so let's move on from that. Now let's talk about the PIR motion detector. Inside you'll find a couple of screws, a knob which attached to the detector, the part where it fits the knob, a user manual, and also the motion detector itself. The motion detector can go up to about 7 to 8 meters in distance and 110 degrees in width. Also has a transmission area of about 80 meters. So let's move on to the magnetic sensor. Inside you'll find also a couple of screws, the user manual, the sensor, and also a few double-sided tapes. The magnetic sensor can go up to about 80 meters in transmission, same as the motion detector, and also has the same features like the power saving mode. It's used on doors and windows that open quite frequently, so it will send a wireless transmission to the main sensor as it is detached. What we have is the remote control. Just open that up. You'll find one user manual and the remote control itself. There are 4 buttons here. One is to arm, disarm, stay armed, and also SOS, which is a panic button. When you leave your home, definitely you want to arm it, and before you come in, disarm. But when you're home and you have pets running around, just choose the disarm. Alright, so let me proceed by showing you how to turn it on and link it with the other devices. Turn it behind, open up the case, and you'll see that you have to insert the SIM card over here. There's an on and off button here, and of course your power supply. Turn it on, and wait for it to beep. So once that's done, this is the button for the auto learning. Click it once, and then proceed to your sensor. Pull the battery strip out, and press the black button here. And for installing, you put this in through here, clip it together, and it's ready to attach to the wall. For the magnetic sensor, pull out the battery strip, clip it apart once, that's linked. And for the remote control, press any button, and then click the auto learning button one more time, and then we're done. So for the main control panel, you can actually put it anywhere you wish to. For me, I prefer to have it beside my TV right here. Plug it in. And there you go. Let's move on to the next one. Well then, now I've got the PIR motion detector in my hands. What I do, I just remove one part of the double-sided tape. Stick it where I think is the widest part of the home. There you go, ready to use. Alright, well, so here in my hand I have the wireless magnetic door sensor, which I'm about to assemble now. It's really easy, just put the double-sided tape given. Stick it wherever you want to. Here I have in my hand the remote. I'm going to arm the home. Let's try it out. Very nice.